Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Erling-Tech solution. In today's video we are going to learn how to download, install and IDM, which is Internet Download Manager. So today's video is 3-in-1 pack. Firstly, if your IDM is telling you are using a fake serial. Secondly, if you want to download on YouTube and the IDM is telling you your version does not support this download. And the last one is if you are not having IDM at all. Well, someone may ask, what is IDM or what is the usage, right? Okay, so IDM is a software that help you download stuffs online, anything downloadable. Personally, I like using it to download videos and audio. So for the videos, if you are a fan of downloading videos online, IDM is super fast for that. Okay, so when you are playing any video online, your IDM will automatically pop up or prompting you if you want to download. Then you click on the download button. Okay, the moment you click on the download button, IDM will smoothly download the file for you. And if you are a fan of music, you could notice if you are playing music online, example like when you are playing music on AudioMac, Boom Player, Hawkshare, and so on and so forth. The moment you are playing the music, IDM will prompt you to download. Under normal circumstances, there is no download button unless you subscribe to or you pay for you subscribe to whatever music platform that you are using. But then the moment you are playing it and you have IDM installed on your machine, it will ask you to download the music. IDM doesn't download only videos and music. It download anything downloadable online. Okay, I am Obed. Let's get started. You have to first of all have a working internet. So as you can see, I'm connected to an internet over here. Let's get into today's video. Okay, so you first of all going to open your browser. I like using Google Chrome, but you can as well use Microsoft Edge too as well. They have similar features. So when you open your browser, you type in so the moment you hit, the first thing you see there is IDM, right? So currently we are having IDM 6.42, Buddha version is 53, right? So I don't know which time you may be seeing this video, so it doesn't mean since I'm seeing 53 over here, you should also see the same thing. Just yesterday the version they are having was 52, right? But now it is now just yesterday 52, but today is 53. Okay, so what are you going to do next? You are going to click the download button over here, the button over here which is labeled download. You click on it, you scroll down. When you scroll down, as you can see, there are two versions over there. Don't look for the torrent one, okay? Just beneath the IDM latest version is here. You download it or you click on the first button. This one is a bit old version. You can see the bottom one is 40, but then we want to download the IDM 6.42 bold version 53 version. Okay, so you have to click on it once. Okay, and you have to click this blue button over here that says download / view now. Okay, you click on it once, and you click on the zip over here, the zip file over here. You click on it. Your IDM is downloading. Okay, let's check the progress. Okay, it's downloading. So we open. After the download is done, you click on this download icon over here, and then you click on the folder icon. Okay, you hover the mouse on whatever that we downloaded, right, and then you click on this icon that says show in folder, right, show in folder. Click on it, and then this is the file that we just download. But then, mind you, if you are not having WinRAR installed on your laptop or your computer, right, you can't go with this process. So if you're not having WinRAR installed on your machine, yours is to just go online, type WinRAR. It's free to download. Okay, WinRAR is free. WinRAR free download. You click on it, you go and download the latest version or any version of WinRAR. You download, click on the button, you download and install before you be able to go with whatever we are doing for today. Okay, so if your machine is not having WinRAR installed on it, kindly download WinRAR and install, because we are going to use WinRAR for this process. Now the next step is we are going to turn off our antivirus protection. Okay, so in my previous video I talked on how to turn off antivirus. Whichever antivirus you are using, you have to turn off the real-time protection. Okay, in my previous video, but then I'll still say it again. You have to turn off your real-time protection of your antivirus. Okay, so I'm going to turn off mine. I'm clicking on the notification area, then I'll click on my Windows security over here. I'll click on it once, and then I'll go to the crest, which is the virus and protection. Then I go to manage settings, and then I'll turn it off. That is a real-time protection. I confirm. Okay, I can now minimize this one. I'll right click, and I'll use open with, and then I'll click on WinRAR. I'll open with my WinRAR. Okay, I'll open with my WinRAR. So now this is what I'm having. You can minimize this one. This is what I'm having now. Okay, so we are going to do the installation using the WinRAR. We are not going to extract. Let us not extract. Okay, let's just use the WinRAR to install it. So this is the setup over here. You are seeing this is the setup. Okay, this is the setup file. You can see application over here. So you are going to double click on it. You click on yes. You click on next. You accept the terms and see. Okay, now you check the desktop create icon. If you want to see an icon on your desktop, you check on it. If you don't want to see it, you can uncheck. Okay, but I want the icon to be on my desktop, so I'm going to check. Click on next, and now the installation is done. You can now click finish. But then it left for us to what? It us within, should I say, a week, or most of the times 2 weeks, right? When you try to open it back, it will be telling you you have to they purchase it, or you have to enter the serial, right? But in this case, we don't want that, so we are going to it, or we it. Okay, so now inside the same folder, you can see a patch over here, patch. So you double click, and then when it opens, you can see 32-bit patch and then 64-bit patch. Now my machine is 64-bit patch. Okay, my processor and then the Windows installed is 64-bit. Sorry, the Windows version I'm using is 64-bit. So how do you check whether your machine is 64-bit or 32-bit? You can right click on this PC icon, you go to properties. Okay, properties. Now when you go to properties, something of this nature will pop up. Okay, now you scroll down, to see your version of your Windows. Okay, so you can see here, this one is 64-bit operating system that is installed. Okay, you see the system type. Some of you, if you are using Windows 10 version, all will be under the Windows specification. Okay, but this is Windows 11 version that I'm using. Currently, I downgraded my version. Actually, I was using the 25H2, but I just downgraded it, and then I'll do the upgrade soon though. But for now, that's what I'm having. So you scroll down to locate your system type. Okay, we are having 64. I'm having 64-bit operating system installed on the laptop. Okay, so in case yours is 32, then you go by 32. You can even press Windows plus pause key. It will take you to wherever we went first. Okay, so mine is 64-bit, so I'm going to double click on the 64-bit operating 64-bit patch. Okay, so I'm going to double click on it, and then I will double click on this application again, 64-bit patch IDM ESC executable file. So I'm going to double click on it. Now the password is 123. The password is 123. So you click on, and then you click on yes. Now my antivirus software is telling me to delete this threat, right? But then to me, it's not a threat to me because I wanted to actually use the software. Okay, so I'm going to tell the antivirus software to allow this threat, this thing that it is seen as threat, right? I'm going to tell it to allow it. So I'm going to click on the protection history over here, and then you see this one, threat quarantine. I'm going to click, and then you see this action. I'm going to allow or restore it. So I'm going to restore. Yeah, that's it. And then if it comes again, you click allow so that your system will allow it. Okay, so if yours is not restored or yours is allow or delete or quarantine, you allow. Okay, now I'm going to continue. So I'm going to double click this again, double click. The password is still 123. You click OK, you click yes, you agree, you install. Okay, so when you open, your browser will now tell you to enable this internet download manager. So it's enabled here. So when I click on this, you can see, and then my virus is telling me a threat is found, right? I'll click on it back, go to the real-time protection, and then I click on the action. I click on it, and then I'm going to restore again. Now, as you can see, our IDM is applied. The integration is done successfully. you can as well go to your extension to see whether it is there. You see the IDM there, so you can see. So now we are done patching or making the IDM. So you can now open your IDM. Voila, it is done. So if you're able to go through this process smoothly, it means this software is not going to tell you to activate or register it again. Okay. And then as time goes by, there's always a new version. So if in any case you are seeing or the software is telling you that that version of IDM that you are using does not support this download, that is YouTube, you go through the same process. Definitely when you go to the CAN PC, or you go to, you see a latest version over there, you pass through the same process. Thank you for watching this video. If today is your first time coming across any of my video, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Erling-Tech Solutions, or Facebook channel, Erling-Tech Solution, or follow my normal page, which is Abavo Obed Kwasi.